During World War II, the United States faced an unexpected enemy on the home front, not bombs or bullets, but soil erosion. Farms were exhausted, hillsides were collapsing, and the Dust Bowl was still a recent trauma. In the search for a fast, cheap solution, scientists and government agencies turned to what seemed like a miracle plant. It grew fast. It required almost no care. Livestock loved it. They called it the lazy farmer's dream. Today that same plant is known by a far darker name, kudzu, often called the vine that ate the South. Kudzu is now one of the most feared invasive plants on Earth, and the reason why is as simple as it is terrifying. Nothing naturally stops it. Kudzu, Pueraria montana, is native to East Asia, where it coexists peacefully with insects, fungi, and grazing animals that keep its growth in check. But when it was introduced to the United States, first at the 1876 Philadelphia Centennial Exposition, then aggressively promoted during World War II, it arrived without its natural enemies. The United States government encouraged farmers to plant kudzu to prevent soil erosion, stabilize roadsides, and provide fast-growing animal forage. By the 1940s, kudzu seedlings were distributed by the millions. Farmers were even paid to plant it. At first it looked like a miracle. Then it started moving. Under ideal conditions, kudzu can grow up to 1 foot per day. In peak summer heat, its biomass can double every 48 hours. Let that sink in. A small patch of kudzu can swallow a car in weeks, cover a house in months, and overtake a forest in a few years. It climbs trees, power poles, buildings, anything vertical, and smothers them by blocking sunlight. Trees don't die immediately. They simply starve, slowly collapsing under the weight of the vine. This isn't aggressive growth. This is unchecked biological expansion. Here's the most important, and honestly, most dangerous fact. North America has almost no native predators that can control kudzu. In Asia, kudzu is kept in balance by specialized insects, fungal pathogens, and long-term grazing pressure. But in the United States, those controls just don't exist. Most animals avoid mature kudzu because older leaves become fibrous and tough, and the vine grows faster than animals can consume it. Cutting or grazing. That often just stimulates more growth. Ironically, kudzu doesn't really fight back. It simply outgrows everything else. Once established, kudzu doesn't just compete, it actually replaces entire ecosystems. Its impacts include eliminating native plant species, destroying forest canopies, reducing biodiversity, increasing fire risk because of those dense dry vines, and damaging infrastructure and power lines. Whole landscapes can become monocultures, basically green deserts where almost nothing else survives. And removal? Well, that's honestly where the real nightmare begins. Kudzu's secret weapon lies underground. Beneath the soil, it forms these massive tuberous root crowns, some weighing over 400 pounds. These roots store enormous energy reserves. You can cut the vines, it regrows. Burn it, it regrows. Spray it, it regrows. Bulldoze it, it regrows. To kill kudzu permanently, you have to destroy the root crown, and that can take years of repeated effort. This is why abandoned farms, roadsides, and railways are especially vulnerable. Once human maintenance stops, kudzu moves in, and it moves in fast. Today kudzu covers an estimated 7 million acres of the United States, and that number just keeps growing. Scientists now see kudzu as a case study in invasive species disasters, a lesson in unintended consequences, and a warning about introducing organisms without ecological checks. Ironically, modern researchers are once again exploring kudzu for carbon capture, biofuel, even medicine. But this time, the fear remains front and center, because we've learned something critical. A plant doesn't need to be aggressive to be dangerous. It only needs to be unstoppable.